it's Amanda Johnson here, Superstar Director for Team Kickin' Wicks, and I'm here today to talk to you about your mobile office. Now, if you don't know what a mobile office is, don't worry, we're going to chat about it, but maybe you do know what a mobile office is, and it's just been some time since you've kept it up to date and have everything new in it, and so we're going to hopefully encourage you today to get your mobile office up to speed, ready to work for you wherever you are. Now, this is just one example of a way that you can create a mobile office. Your business might be different, and so don't feel like you are tied to doing this how I'm doing it. Use this as an example for inspiration for a way that you might want to do your very own. Okay, so as I go along, I'm going to talk to you about what I've got in here, even just costs. This is a very inexpensive thing to do, and it makes sure that you're prepared wherever you might be to run your Scentsy business. So let's first start with my container here. This is my box. I bought this at Target for a whopping $3.49. I got it in this awesome pink color because I liked it. But whatever you hold your mobile office in can be a variety of different things. You can just get a file box. You can get a really cute basket. You might just only use like an accordion folder. You might not want to use a box like this. I typically have room in the back of my car to hold something this substantial, and so that's why I've chosen to use this. On the front, I just took a labeled it, so that way when it's sitting in my car or if I'm sitting somewhere else, everybody knows that this belongs to me. And so let me show you what I've got inside. Now, like I said, I'm going to keep this in my car at all times. There are a couple items in here that I might not keep in year round, and we'll get to those. But this is going to sit in the back of my car, so wherever I am, if there's an opportunity for me to work my business, I am completely prepared. Whether it be booking a party, talking to a potential recruit, or even just some downtime where I can write thank you notes or recognition for my team, I've got everything I need in this basket. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on in, see what I've got going on in here. The first thing I've got in here is just this little index card box I bought at the Dollar Tree, and inside I have some, maybe this one-handed, maybe, index cards and my business cards. I keep a good, big, huge stack of them in there. That way I've got business cards. And the index cards are just so if I need to write myself a little note about something, just a reminder or whatever, I've just got some blank paper available. I also have a cute little basket here with some pens and Sharpies. I love a good Sharpie. And so I've just got those for labeling things or taking orders or whatever it might be. Something else I've got in here buried underneath these samples are light bulbs. If you're a Scentsy consultant, you will know that we get stopped for light bulbs a lot, especially if you have your car branded. You might get flagged down and asked for light bulbs, and so I will keep all sizes of light bulbs in here, so when I do get flagged down, I am prepared. And then it's a good opportunity also to go ahead and give them a catalog or whatever. These are my samples that I like to give out with a business card inside. I just have them wrapped up in those, $20 for $1, treat bags you can get at Walmart or Dollar Tree or wherever. And I've wrapped those up in there to look like fun little packages. Sticker that says ask me about fundraisers, and makes it look like a fun little gift. And what it is just my discontinued party testers that they can then pop the wax out of and use in their own warmers. So just a little something that I can keep with me if someone asks for a sample, or if I've talked to somebody about booking or joining, I've got just a little something to give them. Another thing I've got in here is one of my party bags, and inside is all of my current testers. Now in this bag specifically, I just have my fall winter testers. So I don't have every scent, but I've got a good collection of them. And that way, if someone asks to smell something specific, I can try to see if I have it available for them. And then in this bag, this little drawstring bag I've got, are diffuser oils testers all in there. So I have those available too. And I'm keeping them separate so that way they don't, spill or anything on my testers. Now, I mentioned a minute ago the things I might not keep in here year round. That would be my testers and my samples. If it is blazing hot outside, I'm gonna make sure I pull these in the house really quickly because I don't want them to melt. And in that case, my testers or my samples, might look different. They might be just felt samples or something that I don't have to worry about melting in the summer heat. But we're walking into fall right now, so I'm not real worried about these things melting. So this is my setup. Now, let's talk about these little folder things here. I just bought a huge pack of these at the store, and very inexpensive. If you just need a few, go in with a friend. Go get together one day, make up your own mobile office basket, and you guys can split those. And then I've got some folders. Now, here's the deal. You can get some really pretty folders, right? Go for it. If that's what makes your heart happy about your mobile office, go for it. I know I'm not really going to see this a whole lot, right? It's just in the back of my car and it's just there for when I need it, so I don't really care what my folders look like. But if you love pretty folders, you go and you get pretty folders, okay? So let's talk about the categories of the folders I have sitting in here in my little things. Now, this box is perfect. It held these hanging folders like perfection. I can slip these little manila folders down in there. So in this section, I have a folder for Warmer of the Month flyers, one for monthly promotions, one for catalogs, and one for order forms. So this whole section is going to be things specifically for customers. So if I'm out somewhere and someone says, oh, hey, you know, I need to order Scentsy, what's your Warmer of the Month look like? Well, I can get in my car and I can pull out one of these flyers. If I can stick my hand in there, right? Or if I need a catalog, right? If you have a customer asking for a catalog. Something else I might do in this pocket is fold up some product sheets and stick them down in there just in case, you know, I don't want to necessarily hand out a bunch of catalogs, or I know I'm getting low and waiting on a shipment to come in. I might have some product sheets sitting in there. And then order forms, of course, in case you get the great opportunity to take an order from a customer not attached to a party. So you can see nothing fancy here. Warmer of the Month flyers again, monthly promotion. So this would be like we have an extra special thing going on. You might put your holiday brochures in here, or you might put, you know, whatever flyers you have that pertain to that specific month, and then catalogs and order forms. Okay, so that's that section. The next section, I have customer thanks and recognition. So this is going to be where I'm going to hold like thank you cards for me to, you know, if I have a order come in on my PWS, I'm sitting in the car rider line and I need something to do, I might whip one of these out and go ahead and write a thank you note. I also have some scent circles in here, so I have a gift ready to give on the fly. So that's just what's in here, so just some different thank you cards and notes for my customers. And then here I have team recognition. So these are all my, you know, director, you're doing awesome cards. Again, if I'm sitting somewhere where I have some free time and I need to kind of find something to do, I can, you know, hop in the back of my car, whip some of these out and get that done. And what I like to call it idle time. So sometimes we feel like we don't have time to work our business, but we sometimes have idle time that we don't think about otherwise. And so this makes for really good idle time work. And then in the next section, I've got host and join packets. Now you can see that I don't have a buy folder because that's basically what all of this is up here, is my buy section. So this is gonna be my host and my join. And so my host, I'm gonna have my host packets in here ready to go. So if I have someone that says, hey, I think I'd like to host a party, I don't have to wait and say, well, let me go home and I'll send something to you. I have my host package right there, ready to go. And inside it's gonna have a couple order forms, a catalog, a breakdown of the rewards they can get for that month, you know, a Warmer of the Month flyer, a monthly promotion flyer, whatever it might be. It's going to be in a nice little packet tucked down in here, so I can just whip it out, put a date on my calendar, and we are ready to go. Oh, also invitations. You'll put invitations in there as well. And then join packets. And in my join packet folder, I've got my join packets. This is going to have a catalog. It's going to have my story printed out and put inside, and also the join brochure. Okay, so as you can see, this is really just a way for me to have everything I need to run my business wherever I am. If you are someone who stays in the car or on the road a lot because of work or because of kids and ball games and practices and that kind of stuff, this could be a really great asset to you to be able to run your business from wherever you are. I know for me, you know, there are times that I just have to, you know, I run to Panera and work for a little while just because I need a break from being at the house. This would be great. I can lug this in there, set it on the bench and go to work. And it could also be a really great way for you to, you know, spark some conversation if you're sitting near someone and you've got this great big box of awesomeness sitting there, and you might have an opportunity to create a new customer or maybe even a recruit. So again, this is just my mobile office. I would love to see yours. If you have a mobile office, feel free to share that with us and tell us what it looks like and what you have in yours. And you know, like I said, this is really inexpensive. I put this together today for less than $5, and it's going to allow me to work my business wherever I am. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and we hope you have a great day.